Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're going to talk about how to get Warhammer Plus for free. This video is sponsored by CMO Games. More on that later. Well, you heard it. Today we're going to be talking about how to get Warhammer Plus for free. What exactly is Warhammer Plus, and what's the upfront cost, and how do you actually get it paid for? So we know that Games Workshop is ramping up for year 3 of Warhammer Plus, and along the way we've seen quite a bit of content added. We're on our third set of 2 exclusive miniatures, and the price is still right around 60 bucks. So let's take a look real quick at the new miniatures, and then we'll go through the process real quick of how exactly to get Warhammer Plus for free. New Warhammer Plus miniatures, subscribers to take your pick from 2 exclusive models. Warhammer Plus is an exclusive subscription service that throws open access to all sorts of fantastic content and benefits. There are tons of incredible Warhammer animations, plus painting guides, lore, and battle reports. And every year, subscribers can pick an exclusive new miniature that is not available from anywhere else. As the next year of content prepares to drop, here are this year's new miniatures. So we saw the little preview, the silhouettes of these miniatures, and it looks like we were exactly right. It is 100% a Kasrkin character, and then also a vampiress, a vampire character. Very, very cool. Definitely some nice looking models right here. Super excited. Always knock it out of the park with the Warhammer Plus miniatures, and these two are no different. All right, so first we have Unbroken. Inspired by the classic piece of Karl Kopinski art, Unbroken presents a veteran Kasrkin standing at ease. The miniature faithfully depicts details from a classic piece of Warhammer artwork, including the curved power saber, the rebreather and goggles worn high in his scarred head, and the inverted combat blade on his chest. So definitely a cool piece of art right here, basically like brought to life in this miniature. Awesome miniature. Definitely recognized the Kasrkin look from the silhouette. Was a little unsure if it was going to be a character or just a sergeant. It does appear it's just an actual sergeant. I think it would have been cool to create a new like Kasrkin character with some rules and everything, but it's definitely cool that you can essentially just like throw him in your army or potentially use him as an officer that's going to be with a Kasrkin unit. Definitely awesome, and anybody would be glad to have this in their collection. And next we have Carlina Von Karstein. Decked out in majestic fluted armor, Carlina Von Karstein is a sinister vampire lord, armed and ready to do battle. In one hand she holds an elegant falchion decorated with a thorny rose, and in another an empty chalice, awaiting the lifeblood of her foes. This miniature has a choice of 2 heads, one helmeted with a batwing motif, the other with an exaggerated aristocratic hairstyle, befitting an immortal terror of the mortal realms. You don't reach a few thousand years old without picking up some eccentric ideas about fashion. So again, another absolutely beautiful model. We were able to guess this one from the silhouette. The real giveaway here was not only the actual like sword and the helmet, definitely have that vampire aesthetic, but of course the goblet as well. So 2 awesome new miniatures, very, very cool. Definitely looking forward to getting a hold of these. So let's talk a little bit about Warhammer Plus and how to get it for free. Getting your hands on these miniatures is simple. Sign up for or renew an annual subscription to Warhammer Plus on or after the 25th of August, and you will receive your choice of miniature 1 month after subscribing. Monthly subscribers will need to wait the full 12 months to claim their miniature, and if the decision between the 2 miniatures is too difficult, you can opt to buy the one you didn't choose with your subscription. Monthly and annual members who subscribe before the 30th of September will get a 20% discount code for Warhammer Plus merchandise store to use during October, plus a second code to spring next year for everyone who is still subscribed. Terms and conditions apply. Annual subscribers net you 12 months for the price of 9, making it the best way of getting access to tons of Warhammer themed content. So they're basically giving you a 20% off for merchandise. Now that's like all the non-Games Workshop stuff, 2,000 goodies, including t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, hats, calendars. It's like all the other junk that's like Warhammer themed but made by someone else. It would have been really cool if they gave you that for like the actual Warhammer store, but we know Games Workshop is not a fan of discounting their own stuff. So that being said, scroll down here and basically just has a little bit more of the details and everything. So let's jump over to the Warhammer Plus page and take a look at what the subscription is going to cost us and how we can get it for free. All right, so this is the warhammerplus.com website, and we see here Warhammer Plus. I'm in the United States. It is $6.99 per month or $59.99 per year. Annual subscription, 12 months for the price of 9. So for 60 bucks, you can get your subscription to Warhammer Plus. And that's going to include all of the same stuff that they have featured before. You're going to get your choice of one of these 2 models, and then you can buy the other one. And they've got their exclusive animations, premium weekly shows, dominate the tabletop with the apps, and then explore the vault. And then, of course, a new era of war for the Sigmar app as well. And if we just scroll down here, we'll see basically it's Warhammer TV, which is their animated shows and all that cool stuff, painting tutorials. And then they have the Warhammer 40,000 app, which I've heard mixed reviews about so far, but it is brand new, at least this newer iteration. So they'll probably take a little bit to get the bugs out. One thing focused on here is to unlock the codes with the codexes. So if you buy a codex, you can then punch in your code to get it for free. We'll have to see how that works with the new edition and the new books coming out. We have the Warhammer Vault. And then, of course, the Age of Sigmar app. I've heard really good things, actually, about the Age of Sigmar app. And it's the same type of thing right here. When you buy a Battle Tome, a Codex, you can punch in a code, and then you get full access to those rules in the app. And that's basically what you're looking at. So we're talking about $60 here. So let's jump over to Games Workshop's website now. So here is our Warhammer Plus Year 3 Soulblight Gravelords Carlina Von Karstein. So $40 for Carlina. Very, very cool model here. It is worth taking a look also. They did mention that she was going to have a second head and a crazy hairstyle, and I think they basically downplayed it because this is definitely a second head and this is a super crazy hairstyle. Does it look terrible? Yes. Yes, it does. Could it be just a paint job? Probably. But the helmeted head looks far superior. I'm not sure why it's so hard for Games Workshop to make cool vampire faces, but obviously it's hard because we can see right here. So cool model right there. $40 if you want to pick her up individually. And then let's jump over and take a look at our boy right here, Warhammer Plus Year 3, Astra Militarum Unbroken. And again, $40 for him. Nice looking character right here. Super cool paint job. Love the camo. Not a ton going on here with the sprue. Nice looking box. But there we have it. So $40. So if you're going to buy the subscription for $60, you're going to get one of these models for free. And then you can pay another $40 to get the second one. So you can either pay $60 and get one free miniature plus Warhammer Plus, or you can pay $100 and get both free miniatures plus Warhammer Plus. And I talked a little bit about this in the past, how you could basically just pick up the second miniature and then sell them off, or alternatively, just take your free miniature and then sell that one off and basically pay for your subscription. So let's take a look at a previous edition miniature. So this is the Warhammer Plus Year 1 Vindicare Assassin Operative Umbral 6. So super cool model, obviously an awesome Vindicare Assassin inside of this little like terrain piece here. $42 to buy this miniature. Obviously you have to subscribe to Warhammer Plus to be able to buy that. But if we just jump over to eBay and check the price of this thing, $42 is what you paid them for it, similar to the $40 price tag on this year's miniatures. And if we just jump over to eBay right here and you just search Vindicare Assassin Operative Umbral 6, we will see 13 results come up. And the cheapest one currently with bids is $66 with $14 shipping. So that is currently $78. So after shipping, after eBay fees and everything, whoever's selling this assassin is going to easily get back the $60 that they put into the subscription. Again, we see one here for $80 plus $5.85 shipping. Same exact thing, $85. They're easily going to get their $60 back for the subscription. And then once again, $65 here with $26 shipping. So same thing. Very, very easy to turn around and just sell your limited edition Warhammer Plus miniature and then pay for your subscription. Now, for someone like me, I'm much more interested in the actual miniatures than the subscription. None of these miniatures are mine. I'm not trying to like advertise for anyone in particular. I don't know these people or anything. Just making a point that essentially, if you play your cards right, if you do just a little bit of legwork, create a listing, take a picture, and then ship the product when it sells, you can easily get this guy as your free miniature when you pay the $60 and then turn around and sell him for more than your subscription costs, and then end up with a free year of Warhammer Plus. Now, is it going to be the same situation for these two? I think he's really cool. Kasrkins in general have been very popular. Their rules are cool, but also they're just awesome models. So I think this guy is going to be valuable. I don't think there's any reason to believe that he's not going to be selling for like $60 to $80 a year or so from now. And same with our Vampiress. She is very cool as well. Even if she doesn't get her own rules, just generic vampire foot characters are pretty much in every Soulblight Gravelord's army. $40 for her. I think it's very realistic. She could be selling for $60 to $80, you know, a year from now or whatever. Now a quick message from today's sponsor. CMO Games has been selling Games Workshop products online for over 20 years. They carry the full line of Games Workshop products, including Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, paint tools, and more. Almost all Games Workshop products are priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games takes pre-orders for most Games Workshop products released at their earliest date possible. 12:01 a.m. on Saturday, they go live. Most of these pre-order products are also priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games offer free shipping in the US 48 with an order of $50 or more. Their customer service is top-notch and they ship most orders within 24 hours. Visit CMOGames.com using the affiliate link in the description and let them know that you heard about CMO Games from Warhammer Man. Now, back to the video. So when it's all said and done, is the $60 price tag worth it for Warhammer Plus? That's really up to you. I mean, there's two ways that Warhammer Plus creates value. It gives you the cool exclusive miniatures, and then it also gives you entertainment content for you to enjoy. So if you weren't sure about picking up Warhammer Plus, if you knew it was free, would that change your mind? Is it worth picking up the subscription, getting the model, and then selling it off to get the content for free? Or is the model where the real value is at? Obviously, it's different for every person. You have to evaluate it for yourself. I think the models are the coolest part about it. I've watched a couple of the animations. They've been fun. I've heard mixed reviews back and forth from people. I think overall, Warhammer Plus is turning into like something decent at this point in time. The selling point of 20% off merchandise like coupon isn't really like that great or anything like that. But it really wouldn't be that hard for Games Workshop to just put some kind of value on Warhammer Plus that is measurable to the majority of the community to where people would really want to have it. I mean, essentially buying a $40 miniature and then paying $20 extra and getting the service is basically what they offer now. But alternatively, picking up the service for $60 and then selling off the miniature to break even is a pretty good deal. And realistically, if you're after only one of the miniatures, it's not crazy to think you buy the Warhammer Plus subscription for $60, you buy the second miniature for $40, so you're in it for $100, and then a couple years from now, you're selling off your Umbral 6 Operative and paying off everything. So let me know what you guys think down below. Have you subscribed to Warhammer Plus? Have you been enjoying it so far? Have you been selling off your miniatures to break even and get the service for free? Or is the miniature the main appealing part for you? Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments, but it's definitely cool to know that if you want Warhammer Plus for free, if you're not really that excited about the miniatures, you can easily pick up the subscription, sell off your model, and get the service for free. And anytime you get something for nothing, it's easy to create value there. So special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring the video today. Check out the link in the description to save 15%. That's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and Warhammer Plus seems like a pretty good deal if it's free. And I'm out of here.